This is going to be a story time of how I found out I was pregnant and what happened with me telling everybody and all that. Sorry if I'm bouncing because baby is up and I gotta keep him calm. So when this was last year when I found out I was pregnant, he is currently 2 months old and a few days. And well, what had happened was I had moved in July 20 something, July 21st, I think it was, that I moved in with him. And I had, we did our thing and I didn't think much of it. Um, I have an app called Flow that I'm supposed to be, that where I track when I'm supposed to be getting my period and everything. So I was keeping up with it, and for some reason my period was late. But I wasn't tripping because my period was late before. Like, I don't know why, but my period has its moments where it's like, well, I want to come a few days late or, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'm not tripping. A week passed, 2 weeks passed. We ended up going to Florida with his family on a vacation. And even then, I didn't get my period, so it was like, well, fuck. His family, which I've only met once before me going to Florida, his family from Alabama and everything, they had noticed that apparently I looked different and that I was glowing and that I looked good, and I was like, thank you. I was taking it as a compliment. I really didn't think much. And well, we ended up leaving Florida. We went to Alabama. That's whenever his aunt was, my boyfriend's aunt was telling me that, am I pregnant or something? And I'm like, no, no. And his mom was already like, I'm gonna be a grandma. She was like, I already know it, like, feel it. And I'm like, okay. Like, in my head, I'm like, no, like, I'm not pregnant. Like, my period's gonna be coming, it's just like a few days late. But it's only really been like weeks. So I was like, whatever. Eventually, I ended up getting worried to the point where I told him, I was like, babe, you know what? We gotta go get a pregnancy test because I just want to know too, because my period's not coming. Like, I'm not, like, I'm getting cramps and I'm getting all this, like, like symptoms like PMS, and I'm just like, and I haven't gotten my period. So I was like, fuck, We ended up going to Walmart. We ended up buying the pregnancy test, and that next day we were having a movie date, and we were gonna go watch. I forgot what we were gonna watch. We were gonna watch a movie, but I was like, fuck, I gotta pee, and he was like, take a test with you, and I'm like, right now, like, I don't know. And he was like, take it, and I was like, okay. So I went in there, I did my thing, I pee, blah blah. Literally, not even 2 seconds later, not even a second later, the test came up positive, real fucking quick. And let me tell you, I was fucking shook, bro, like fucking shook. I was like, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh no, like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? How am I gonna tell her? I don't want to be bad. Like, in my head, I'm like, my mom, my dad, everybody, my family. And I was like, fuck. So after that, I walked out. I went straight into the room because I was like, I'm so scared to go tell your mom. And he was like, just go tell her, me and you. So she was in her room. His brother and her sister were in his mom's room. His dad was in the room too. They were all in the room. So in my head, I'm like, fuck, like, I'm so scared. Like I was literally shaking, bro. Like, and let me tell y'all, I freaking, not even gonna, like, I was gonna throw up. Like, it was that way, and I've never thrown up when I've been nervous or anything like that. So I gave her the test, and she was like, I knew it. Like, I knew it was me, grandma. I knew this, I knew that, blah blah. And I'm like, fuck, like, like, I don't know what to do. And so she was like, it's okay, like, we got you birth control pills. And I was like, I know, I never had a chance to take them because my period never came. So, like, and so she was like, well, there's nothing we can do now. And my boyfriend just insisted on going to the date, like, nothing. Like, if, I was scared as fuck to tell my mom. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared because my mom, she got pregnant with me when she was 14, had me when she was 15. And luckily, I'm 19. I graduated, did everything, but still I'm young. So I had called her and I told her, she had already had suspicions of me being pregnant. I was like, no, I'm not, because I didn't know I was pregnant. Until I took the pregnancy test, I ended up telling her, I was like, it's like, I'm pregnant. And and she was like, quit lying. And I was like, no, I'm pregnant, like for real. I sent her a picture of the pregnancy test and everything, and she was like, oh, mama, what are we gonna do now? And I was like, what do you, I'm not gonna abort, like I'm gonna keep it. She's like, no, I know that, but like your current situation. And I was like, I mean, there's nothing wrong right now. Little did I know. But I left it at that. My mom was very disappointed in me. She was disappointed in me, but she was like, okay. Like she kind of like, I don't want to say she was supportive of it, because she was mad. Like she was mad for a while, and but she still loved me. Like she wasn't gonna disown me or anything. So I was like, okay, I left it at that. Now the one that I was super scared to tell was my dad. He's not biologically my dad, but he's been there for me since I was about 6, 7 years old. So to me, I consider him my dad. To me, I consider him my dad. He is the best man. Like we may have had our own problems and everything before, but like now our relationship is like amazing. Like I love it. Like if there's anything that happens with me, with me, the baby, with me and the baby's boyfriend, like we talk about it. I call him crying, and I've never had the confidence to do that with him ever. Like I don't know, it's just weird. But I was scared because he wanted me to be careful, and he wanted me to finish school first and then have my kid and do everything I wanted to do. But when I had told him, I literally begged my mom to video chat with me 3-way. So we video chatted 3-way, and I was like, hey, so there's like something I gotta tell you, but like please don't be mad. And I started crying. Like I started I started crying. I started bawling. I was like, fuck, like don't be mad at me, please. Like, like I know you wanted me to do this. Like I know you wanted me to do that. And he was like, you're pregnant, aren't you? And I was like, yes. And he was like, oh my god. He was like, I'm very disappointed in you. Like I'm mad. And we didn't talk for like 2, 3 days, I believe, after that. But he ended up calming down, and our relationship just got better and better. And he's like, you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of your baby. So from that, I was like, yes, I know. I called my grandma and I told her. My grandma is very like, I'm a Mexican, so my grandma's very like, not religious or anything, but I had called and I told her, and I was like, Amma, te tengo que decir algo. Basically, I had to tell her something, and she was like, what? And I was like, estoy bien panzona, like meaning like I'm really fat. And she was like, what do you mean? And I had sent her a picture, and I told her, and I was like, look, and I called her, and then I was like, Amma, and then she was like, yes. And then I was like, te tengo que decir algo, like I need to tell you something. Sorry to have it speaking. And I was like, Jesus Christ. It's like, I need to tell you something, just don't be mad at me. And I didn't want any of my family members to be mad at me at all, because like like I have a good relationship with all of them. So I told my grandma and I told my grandpa, and I had told them both, and I was like, like I'm pregnant, it's your first great grandchild, like I'm so excited for y'all to meet them, or to meet him or her. Yeah, I didn't know the gender, so it was like him or her, blah blah blah. And they were both excited as well. They weren't like excited, but I knew they were excited. And like my grandpa passed away in May, but he did get to meet him once before he passed, so for that I'm grateful. My grandma like loves him, my whole family loves him, and there's like no hate at all with my baby, because they all love him, and they like are obsessed with him. But I told my cousins first before I told anybody, and they were like, bitch, are you fucking serious? And I was like, yes, like I'm scared she told my mom, bro, like, but other than that, like my whole family was very supportive, and they were disappointed in me at the beginning, but they just wanted me to do what I had to do, because now at this point everything that I do now isn't just for me, it's for him as well, so that I understood. um, you're okay, you're fine. But other than that, it was very scary. I'm not gonna lie, I was fucking scared. My whole pregnancy was good. It was all amazing, and yeah, that is the story of the time I found I was pregnant. And